again gave into this request. And then Sony Marketing worked with Justin Baldoni to have him attend Book Bonanza and show a portion of the film as a first look. And Justin Baldoni showed emails where they're discussing this. And once again, while Baldoni is allowing Blake Lively to be part of the editing process, they say it should not under any circumstances be interpreted as his endorsement of the idea. Baldoni's agreement was purely a concession to move forward, not a reflection of his confidence in or approval of this decision. That could be seen in this text. As they were preparing for the release of the film and Book Bonanza, Jamie Heath learned that Blake Lively asked Sony to bring other creative collaborators into the editing room with her. According to Baldoni's team, in response, a Sony executive relayed a firm message to Lively stating, "This is a Wayfarer movie. Wayfarer has final cut and runs the process." So they say the Sony executive hoped to reiterate that Lively needed Wayfarer's approval for any such involvement, reinforcing the boundaries of her creative role. Then they say that Jamie Heath learned that Sony was holding firm in refusing Blake Lively's request to bring others into the cutting room. And they show texts of this discussion about her not being allowed to do this. And then in late April, Blake Lively demanded an extension of her time in the editing room and demanded that they hire her personal editor. They say faced with Lively's escalating threats ranging from potentially delaying the film's release to outright refusing to promote it, Wayfarer once again reluctantly conceded to her demands, allowing her to continue editing with her personal editor. And at this point, Justin Baldoni is in the public with Colleen Hoover promoting the film. And then Justin Baldoni learned that Blake Lively would be attending Book Bonanza with Colleen Hoover instead of Justin Baldoni. Justin shared this text with his publicist saying, "She's kicked me out officially from the film now. She's finishing it all. I can't be involved." Then Lively goes to Book Bonanza and Baldoni learns that she is sharing her cut of the film, which was not approved by Sony. And she straight up says that in the panel.
What really happened is we were like, we're going to show the movie, and the studio was like, no, you're going to show 20 minutes. So we're like, no, we're going to show the movie. And they're like, it's not done. And I was like, they don't fucking care. Like, let's just show them the movie. Like, it's true. They're like, if everything's not perfect and it's not done, and what if we're going to change things? I was like, these are the people who authored the success of the book.
Only audience in the world is going to see this cut. It is an early cut. Blake had to fight for you guys to get to see this early, so we want it to go well.
I literally brought the movie with me on the airplane. Like I have like a folder with like a disc, like a hard drive.
So while some of these comments at the time might have seemed like, oh, this is awesome, she is getting us a first look at the film. Looking back at it now, knowing how she kind of overtook the editing process and almost forced her cut of the film to be shown so that that would be the cut that they have to release to the public, it just all kind of brings into context everything that she has done and seems way more intentional than it likely seemed before.